Some people don't fear rejection. They fear what happens after someone finally stays. Because being truly loved sounds beautiful until it actually starts happening to you. Someone texts back consistently. They care about your feelings. They choose you without games. And suddenly, you feel uncomfortable. You overthink their kindness. You pull away for no reason. You start wondering if they're lying, pretending, or eventually going to leave anyway. And the scariest part? You don't understand why. You've wanted love your whole life. So why does it feel so dangerous when it finally arrives? Maybe because love was never safe for you in the first place. A lot of people grew up learning that love had conditions. You were loved when you behaved, when you achieved something, when you stayed quiet, when you didn't make things difficult. Maybe affection disappeared when someone was angry. Maybe attention only came when you were useful. Maybe the people who said, "I love you," also hurt you in ways you still can't explain. So your nervous system learned something early. Love is unstable. Love can disappear. Love can embarrass you. Love can wound you. And once your mind learns that, it doesn't just forget. It follows you into adulthood quietly. That's why some people feel calmer in toxic relationships than healthy ones. Because chaos feels familiar. Think about that for a second. A healthy person communicates clearly. They reassure you. They don't play games. But instead of feeling safe, you feel suspicious. Your brain starts searching for hidden motives. What if they're pretending? What if they leave once they know the real me? What if I become too attached? So you test them. You become distant. You stop replying. You act colder than you really are. Not because you don't care, because caring feels risky. Pause for a moment and reflect on this. Have you ever pushed someone away while secretly hoping they would fight to stay? That contradiction destroys more relationships than people realize. Because deep down, many people are asking the same silent question. If you truly knew me, would you still love me? And that question usually begins long before dating ever enters your life. A child who constantly feels criticized grows into an adult who struggles to believe compliments. A child who felt emotionally ignored becomes an adult who thinks their needs are too much. A child who had to earn affection becomes an adult who feels guilty receiving love freely. You don't just grow up, you adapt. And those adaptations become your personality. The overthinking, the emotional walls, the fear of vulnerability, the need to stay emotionally independent all the time. Most of it isn't who you are. It's who you had to become to survive emotionally. And here's where it gets painful. Sometimes the people who fear love the most are the ones who crave it the deepest. They dream about closeness, connection, someone who finally understands them. But when it gets real, panic enters the room. Because real love exposes things distractions can hide. Your insecurities, your abandonment wounds, your fear of not being enough. It's easier to be desired than deeply known. Desired people can stay protected. Known people have to be seen. And being seen feels terrifying when your whole life has been built around hiding parts of yourself. Some people hide their sadness. Others hide their sensitivity. Others hide how badly they want reassurance. They become the strong one, the chill one, the independent one. But sometimes independence is just unhealed loneliness wearing confidence as a disguise. There's a reason emotionally unavailable relationships feel addictive to certain people, because uncertainty creates obsession. When someone gives mixed signals, your brain stays alert. You chase validation. You become emotionally consumed. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's one of the strongest psychological hooks in human behavior. The unpredictability keeps you attached. But healthy love is different. Healthy love is consistent, calm, steady, and for someone raised around emotional inconsistency, calm can feel boring, or worse, unsafe, because your nervous system became addicted to emotional survival mode. You learned to read moods carefully, to prepare for disappointment, to expect emotional withdrawal, so when someone finally offers stable love, part of you doesn't trust it. Not because you're broken, because your brain is trying to protect you from pain it remembers too well. But protection can slowly become self-destruction. You stop opening up. You avoid difficult conversations. You leave before people can leave you. And eventually, loneliness starts feeling more controllable than intimacy. That's the hidden tragedy. The fear of being hurt can become greater than the desire to be loved.